Hey everyone, how's it going? Hey, I just wanted to check in and share with you something that might help you cut some expenses inside of your budget. And this is something I call the 10% rule. And the way it works is we're going to go through and we're going to pinpoint your variable expenses and we're going to try and cut those by 10%. The reason this works is because 10% really isn't that much in the scheme of things. And you may be thinking, okay, so it's not going to help me that much, so why would I cut it by that much? Well, it doesn't feel like a lot in each category, and I'm going to show you that in a second on my computer. But overall, over a bunch of categories, the savings can add up, and it can really speed up your debt snowball or your savings or whatever you're working on right now. So let's jump in. I have a budget right here that we're going to be looking at. So this is a mock budget I just threw together. This person has a monthly take-home pay of $5,000. And so we're going to roll through and we're going to be looking at their variable expenses and we're going to see what we can cut. So we can't cut, obviously, rent or repairs or anything like that. Utility bills are all going to be kind of stagnant. But we get down here to food. And I hate starting with groceries, but I'm going to start with groceries. It's a variable expense, and I get it that it's groceries, and if you can't cut it, then don't. But be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, can I cut this by 10%? If you cut it by 10%, that's $50 saved. I'm going to knock it down $50, and I'm going to calculate 50 over here on my calculator. Then down here, restaurants, variable expense. Instead of $200 this month, what if we spent $180? We cut it by 10%, which is $20. So I saved $20. All right, so see how $20 doesn't seem like a lot, but put together, I've now saved $70 this month in my budget. $180 when it comes to eating out feels a lot like $200. The difference really isn't going to be that noticeable in your budget, but at the end of the day, when we add all these together, you'll see at the bottom, the savings together can really help out. All right, we're moving down. Let's look at clothing. Clothing's a variable expense. So 10% would be $10. So I'm going to change that to $90. And we'll calculate a $10 savings. Same with the children's clothing. We're going to save $10. Moving down. Now, gas, I'm not going to touch because too many factors play in with gas money. I mean, the gas prices, the amount you drive. So just leave gas there. The good thing about gas is we're not tempted to overspend. I've never met a person who goes out and buys extra fuel for their car on purpose, like because they are just really wanting more gas than they need. So don't worry about that one. At the end of the month, you can roll whatever's left over into your financial goals. All right, we're going to scroll on down past insurance. We need insurance to stay. Here, toiletries. Now, 10% of 40 is $4. Again, doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm going to cut it down to 36. Good news is 36 and 40, not much different. Gifts. It's a variable expense. If possible, maybe you can find a coupon and you buy a person's gift with coupons. You instead of doing gift cards, you go and actually buy gifts and save a couple bucks here and there. Whatever you can do, try and make that work. Pocket money. Now, this is you and your spouse. If you each have your own pocket money, cut that by 10%. Cut each of these, so that's $10 each. So that's $20 savings. Moving on down, pet supplies. We're going to get the pets in on this. Again, search for some coupons for that pet food. See if you can save some money that way. Music and technology is $20. I'm going to cut it by 10%. So it's going to go down to $18. $2 savings. I'll take it. And then miscellaneous. This is your catch-all category. So we're going to save $10 there. And then down here to entertainment, we're going to save 20. Whoops, it was 200, so we're going to save $20. I'll put the 20 over here. And that's it. So you'll see I saved almost $200 in this budget. Again, entertainment, $180, $200 feels the same. But that $196, that's something I can throw on my debt snowball. Now, again, everybody's going to be different. Some of you are looking at this going, hey, I've already broken my budget down to the bare minimum as it is. That's okay. Go through and see if there's areas where maybe you could trim it by 10%. Every little bit helps. The more you can trim, the better. And if you've already trimmed it down to the bottom, then you're doing great. Keep it up. All right. Hopefully this helps. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. And yeah, good luck.